What's up, everybody? Big Raw in the house. So, I can't seem to understand how people are able to afford a living in New York State. New York State is the most brutally financially destructive state towards middle class citizens, in my opinion, that exists throughout the whole entire United States. Like, I don't think there's a state in the United States that's worse than New York, other than maybe California and Hawaii. And the reason why I say that is because I've been making a lot of repairs on the home that I live in, and I'm looking at the cost of everything that I've been doing, and I'm like blown away at how much money I'm pumping out to fix these things. For instance, I'll go through all of them. So I had a leak in my oil tank. I needed a new oil tank that was $3,500. The outside railing on my steps walking into my front door of my house basically came out of the cement one day. So I put a new PVC railing down, and that was $1,500. The railing on the inside of my house needed to be replaced. That ended up being $2,000. The house needed to be power washed because it hadn't been power washed in years. So it's filthy. The vinyl siding is filthy. The patio is filthy, hasn't been power washed in years. The fence is filthy in the front yard, hasn't been power washed in years. So to get all that done, that's about $825. The taxes on the house are $11,000. The There was a tornado in Mastic Shirley maybe a year or so back, that caused a tree to fall over and destroy the fence dividing my property from my neighbor's property. 3 links of that fence need to be replaced. That's going to be about $1,700. Um, Landscaping costs, another $500 to $700. So I mean, like, when you add up all this stuff, plus utilities, plus rent, plus everything, you find yourself spending an astronomical amount of money. And if you're going to stay in New York State, the average median income for New York State is about $63,548. So for people who aren't making that, you basically can barely survive. And for the people who are making that, if one thing happens out of the ordinary that is unexpected and is a significant cost, it could definitely put you so far behind that you can't catch up. Hence why people are moving out of state by the boatloads. There are a lot of perks here. There are a lot of wonderful things here that you can utilize as a New York State citizen. We have great beaches. We have the city. We have the best food. We have the best restaurants. But I mean, you're basically miserable here if you don't have a six-figure salary. Um, and I just don't understand how the whole entire middle class hasn't claimed bankruptcy, because it's literally like impossible to live here comfortably. I I can understand why people don't own houses, because housing prices are astronomical, but even if you have the money to own a house, do you even have the money to maintain it? Because that's like World War II. It's like World War One is buying the house, and then World War II is trying to keep it. Because the amount of costs that you get nailed with maintenance wise are more than, like, at the end, if the longer you have the house, you'll eventually exceed the cost of the house by how much you're spending on maintenance costs. So it's something to think about. I'm out. Bye.